Hey, good afternoon, folks. And of course, New Year's has just passed us. Today is the 9th of January. And I want to wish you a Happy New Year's. A little late, but I want to wish you a Happy New Year's. In front of me, I've got Kiplinger's retirement report that just came out. And the headline says, Smart Money Moves for the New Year. Smart Money Moves for the New Year. Interesting titling. Interesting titling. Don't know what they're gonna. I have not read the article except that it looks like these people are standing on gold coins. Well, I want to tell you that gold coins. The only real purpose in gold coins is the safety of your money. Okay, when the whole economy goes down, money goes into gold coins because it's considered safe. But as far as actually growing and providing income, that's a different story. It doesn't really provide income. And the real question is, what are we going to do now? We're in a new year. You know, it's a difficult time, and we all know it is. It's difficult politically. It's difficult internationally. It's difficult domestically with all the things going on with the border, with the politics that are going on in Washington, the budget, on and on and on and on. So what are we going to do? We could take the risk in the market. We can listen to the soothsayers. Some say the market's going to be great in 2024. Some say it's not going to be so great. And the smartest people in money that I have watched have sometimes made poor predictions. I listened to Jamie Cohen up in New York, who I have a lot of respect for, and he made a prediction that we'd be in a recession by now. And most people are arguing that we're not in a recession. Seems like that doesn't make much difference when you go to the grocery store, does it? Does it? You know, we can hear from the administration that inflation is going down. Well, it's going to have to go down a whole lot just to get back to where it was. We had inflation of about 1.5%, and we've added about 15% to that inflation when you go to the grocery store. Think about what does a carton of 12 eggs cost? What does a loaf of bread cost? You know, an awful lot of people don't have the money to make the difference. An awful lot of people are using credit cards. What I think is that probably we're going to have a real uptick in personal bankruptcies in 2024. I can't see how you avoid it when people are using credit cards to buy groceries and have been for quite some time. People living on credit cards. And what does that mean besides the fact that they owe money? Look at the interest. Look at the interest they're paying. I don't know any credit cards that's charging less than 15% a year. And I know some are charging 25. So, you know, those are big questions. The real issue now that I want to talk about is, where do you put your money? How do you protect your money? How do you have it grow tax deferred? Tax deferred. Where do you put it? Well, if you have an IRA, it's growing tax deferred. May not be growing very much. Take it to the bank. Maybe you get 5% on a 12-month CD or a 7-month CD and so forth. And it probably will renew it about that same rate because interest rates are not coming down the way we need them to come down. So that's that. Maybe you earn 5. But what if you put them in a fixed index annuity, what I call a private pension, okay? We can get you a bonus. Now listen to this. You put $100,000 in. How'd you like it to turn into $130,000 immediately? That's the kind of thing that interests me. And what if that 130, if you leave it in there, each year you leave it in there, it's growing by 12%. So that's the kind of growth, that's the kind of money, that's the kind of safety that I think make a lot of sense, folks. That make a lot of sense. I'm talking to people retiring. You know, they're afraid if they retire, they may run out of money. Here's an opportunity to put money into one of these products and get lifetime income. And if you're retiring right now, you can start the lifetime income immediately. Immediately, huh? Mike Newmeyer, 410-902-0464. 410-902-0464. Give me a call. And incidentally, if you have questions you'd like to see us address in our podcast, then just call in with the questions and we'll get those to you. And I'll give you an address if you want to send it. Send the questions to P.O. Box 928 Reisterstown, Maryland, 21136. You can send them. The address again is not P.O. Box 928, Reisterstown, Maryland, 21136. Send the questions there. Call in 410-902-0464. I'll be happy to give you ideas on the telephone. And then if the ideas are things that you want to know more about, then come on in. We'll set you up with an appointment. No charge. No charge. Absolutely no obligation. I never charge for my time. I can help you put together a plan. No charge for that. And I can work with you. You don't have to have $500,000 to come and see me. Like Fisher says, you got to have $500,000 to work with them. You don't have to have $500,000 to work with me. You come in with what you have, and we'll try to make it work for you and get some growth for you so you'll have lifetime income in retirement. Okay? Mike Newmeyer, 410-902-0464. Let's get you ready for this year, 2024, and for the future. Thanks again, Mike Newmeyer, 410-902-0464.